So Bobby Jindal the other night told this goofy, hokey story about Hurricane Katrina and his role in setting the government straight in Hurricane Katrina. Smelled something fishy in the air at that point. We're going to show that clip to you in a little bit too. But first, let's hear what Bobby Jindal had to say. Oh, yeah, let's do it. Number one.
Let me tell you a story.
Yeah.
During Katrina, I visited Sheriff Harry Lee, a Democrat and a good friend of mine. When I walked into his makeshift office, I had never seen him so angry. He was literally yelling into the phone. "Well, I'm the sheriff, and if you don't like it, you can come and arrest me." I asked him, "Sheriff, what's got you so mad?" He told me they'd put out a call for volunteers to come with their boats to rescue people who were trapped on their rooftops by the floodwaters. The boats were all lined up and ready to go. And then some bureaucrat showed up and told them they couldn't go out in the water unless they had proof of insurance and registration. And I told him, "Sheriff, that's ridiculous." Before I knew it, he was yelling on the phone, "Congressman Jindal is here, and he says you can come and arrest him too." Harry just told those boaters, ignore the bureaucrats and go start rescuing people. There's a lesson in this experience. The strength of America is not found in our government.
No, it turns out the lesson in this story is that you're a goddamn liar. Oh, man, as soon as I saw that story, I was like, something smells wrong in this story, right? Guess what, guys? Made it up! His spokesman admitted today that that story did not happen. He was not, you see, what happened was first the bloggers were onto it, then Keith Olbermann, Daily Kos ran something saying, wait a minute now, Bobby Jindal wasn't in New Orleans during Hurricane Katrina, so how could he have gone into the sheriff's office and been there and telling them, no, you send the boats, etc.? So then Keith Olbermann talked about that, and then they did some more investigation, TPM, etc., and then they found out, yeah, Bobby Jindal was not there in New Orleans. And they kept asking his office, and finally his office said today, yeah, well, that story kind of happened a week after Hurricane Katrina. So what happened to the, oh no, you can arrest Bobby Jindal too, because we're sending the boats right now. They're like, no, the essence of that story was true. It was just, relayed to Bobby Jindal later when he went to the sheriff's office and he overheard him talking about another conversation. Oh, get the hell out of here, man. You kidding me? Totally made it up. Like as if he was Johnny on the spot, or in this case, Bobby on the spot. More like Johnny on the spot, actually, come to think. But, okay, the way that story turned out. And he's like, all right, Sheriff, let's not let those bureaucrats get their way. Send the boats. And they say, no, technically, Bobby Jindal, his office says, technically, Bobby Jindal didn't lie. He didn't say that he was there at that specific time. He didn't say he ordered the boats to go. Look, you just saw him yourself, man. Who am I going to believe? You or my lion eyes? I don't care what kind of lawyerly, clever statements you want to make about how he didn't specifically say this or that. We all saw it. He presented it as if he was there, man. Oh, unbelievable. But I know a commentator who picked this up on the spot, who instantly, when he saw this, thought, this story isn't quite right. Chair, you got tape of that commentator? Let's watch this together, see if somebody nailed this. Then I said, hey, golly gee, Sheriff, what's the matter? He said, oh, they're requiring insurance and proof of registration before we go in the water. Jindal? Get in the water. Okay, I don't believe that story. Even if that story was even partly true. So what? There are people that are dying. You get in the water and you do it. That story has BS written all over. Please. This is embarrassing. Nailed it. Look, some things scream obvious BS. And that story screamed obvious BS. By the way, part of the reason that Jindal thought he can get away with it, because that sheriff passed away in 2007. So he thought, well, he's not going to be here to dispute it. So what difference does it make? I'll just tell and nobody will catch on to it. See, Bobby, we got this thing called the internets now. And what we do a little bit of research, and it's a series of tubes, and next thing you know, the facts come out the other side. We might well want to look into that. Bobby Jindal has done so much harm to his reputation, I cannot begin to tell you. I mean, I don't know if this man recovers from this. I mean, Because, as I said the day that we covered the speech there, I mean, it's just embarrassing. First of all, the speech was embarrassing in and of itself. He talked to us like we were third graders. It was absolutely patronizing. Second of all, he makes stuff up in the speech. Third of all, it had no point. It had the same exact old, tired ideas. Oh, Jindal, got a fork somewhere. I'm trying to figure out where to stick it. I think I might have to stick it in you because you're done. Okay. Now, look, if he wants to come back around in 2012, please, please, please make our day. Have at it, man. Have at it. Go for it. Oh, Jindal versus Palin. Oh, it's the dream race. Please make that happen.